Hey guys, this is Cam from C&K Archery, and we're back to building my Darton Tritech 35. First thing we did is I went ahead and set this out to get painted, and if you can kind of see it, we'll roll some other footage in here, but we did a DCU seal camo back from the 90s, and for fun I went ahead and added one of my favorite pieces, which is pink flamingos. Now, if you don't know anything about me, I just don't take myself seriously, but I do love having some pink flamingos hanging around. And if you know anything, I've been shooting some PRS and some NRL Hunter, and on that rifle I had the Lord's Plaid with some pink flamingos. And one of the things I love about that is it's so unique. It's just a attention grabber. Anytime I go to a shoot or I'm at the range shooting, it's just something that people love to look at. And when I have my bows done, I want them to just have that wow factor. It doesn't have to be in your face every time, and that's why I just had a few pink flamingos put in here, and then I had the hood here painted to match. Now, what we're going to do in this video is we're going to put the bow back together. We're going to start putting all the accessories on and just kind of get an initial setup done. We went ahead and built some custom strings. I prefer 452X for most of my bow builds, so that's where we built this string in. Just follow along as we put this bow back together. Step one is getting everything laid out so that we know exactly what we're going to do. If you saw our last video, we went ahead and labeled everything and basically had all the accessories and pieces put into individual bags and labeled them. I find that that's a very important piece because when you do a full tear down on a bow, putting everything back together exactly where it goes, you can if you put it all in one bag, it tends to take longer trying to figure out what you have. I went ahead and had some other pieces coated to kind of make the bow pop, and then we did a custom string with a bunch of different colors in it. So we're just going to kind of go through this, kind of watch our time lapse of putting this bow back together, and once we get it back in the bow press, we'll come back and show you what we do in the bow press. All right, so we got the bow built. Now we're back in the press. We've gone ahead and put it all the way in as far as we should start. So we're going to be able to start laying in the strings and the orientation that needs to go. I've got it fully secured. I like using the Beyond Parallel limb pieces for this, especially when I'm compressing the bow for the first time. And then as I'm compressing, I'm always kind of keeping my hand on the riser and pushing up, just to ensure that the limbs don't want to shoot out the bottom. Got a little held up finishing this up, so just wanted to kind of show you a little bit here. We go ahead and put a string level on, and we make sure that the level is level here with the arrow going through the burger hole. So once we get that done, okay, we come up and we make sure that the sight is level. So we've gone in and we've adjusted the second axis, and then we put another level on the riser, and we come here and we level the third axis. And what that allows us to do is then be able to take the bow into the tuning process. So follow along for the next video as we go and do the leveling and go through that process. So the bow's been built. We went ahead and started shooting it to try to feel and make sure I liked all the accessories. One of the changes I made is, instead of running the True Ball Excel bars, which I really enjoy shooting, I went to the Conquest 3K bars that came out this year. And I really enjoy shooting these. So those are the bars I'm going to run. We still have to play with some of the tuning of the left and rights for the back bar, how much weight I'm going to run, that kind of stuff. So follow along as we tune this bow and get it shooting at long range.